and I'm going to give you some thoughts and some lessons today that I hope will help you find that great manager if you're an artist, or be that great manager if that's what you want to do. Advice. Don't focus on the who of the manager when you're trying to find them. Focus on what makes a great manager. Let me explain. That manager that you hire, okay, needs to have great business and marketing skills, okay? If you have great music, bringing attention to that music is what will help you stand out from the crowd. It's the single most important thing after the music's been made. So it's going to be important that your manager have a great sense of who you are as an artist and understand what it is you're doing. And more importantly, have a clear idea of how to present that image in a compelling way for music consumers out there. That manager, that perfect manager, should have experience in all the key areas of the music business. Understanding how record labels work, okay, is hugely important. When a music publisher or a label commits, they're going to be spending millions of dollars on the artist, and they want to know that that manager is going to be their partner in that experience. An experienced manager can get more out of those record labels and publishers along the way. Needs to have real relationships with the key players in the business. And there's that old saying that it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I think that's true in the music business for sure. This music business is a very clubby little thing there. So knowing the players is hugely important. When somebody says, I know a bunch of people in the music business, you should ask them who they know, right? Because getting to the real decision makers in the business is important. That great manager needs to think strategically, okay? Here's what I mean by that. You need to have a clear sense of who you are and where you are. You need to have a clear sense of where you want to get to, and the wherewithal to put together the pieces to make that happen, right? And so that's going to require an understanding of the big picture of how things work, and also some understanding of the nuts and bolts and how all the details play in that whole scheme, right? Your manager needs to be honest in good times and bad. Let me explain that. If your goal as an artist or as a band is to constantly improve, then the manager most often is the person that's coming up to you after a gig or after a recording session talking about all the things you can do better. Your manager needs to accept responsibility. In the music business, people want to get behind the right answer. They want to get as far away from the wrong answer as possible. So history has been rewritten a million times that I saw this coming or I saw the right idea. But when it's a bad idea, okay, somebody needs to take responsibility for it. And most often, that is the manager, right? Your manager better have some integrity here. They have to play fair. They have to treat people with respect. They need to set a crossbar of how you will handle your business in a dignified, professional manner. Your manager has to be decisive. Time is of the essence in the music because things move very fast, and if you don't move fast with them, you'll get left behind. And the problem is sometimes the decisions in the moment aren't always clear, and that you'll have to make decisions before the end result is clear to you. So I've seen situations over the years where artists and managers have hesitated on a crucial decision, overthought it, and then the train leaves the station and the opportunity goes away with it. Your manager has to have the conviction to go ahead and make that decision, knowing that there could be right or wrong, accepting full responsibility about it, and having the integrity and honesty to do what they think they're going to do. Your manager needs to do their homework, okay? As I said, the answers aren't always clear, so you have to be out there investigating. You have to be calling people. You have to be looking for the right answers. Our guest today was great at that at 22 years old. He's getting even better today. That willingness to do the homework is important. So all those decisions that are going to be out there, You're not going to know what the right answer is until it actually happens. But if you do your homework, if you research, if you call up and you ask questions, more likely you're going to get those answers right. Your manager needs to make freaking things happen. Your manager better be waving the flag of fuck the gatekeepers, we're making this happen. That manager of yours better be the hardest worker. That manager of yours better be getting up in the morning before you do, okay? That manager needs to be there every moment when you need him. The great managers are impatient. They don't wait for the game to come to them. They go out and find the game out there. The great managers I've met have a difficult time taking no for an answer when they know it's the right answer. They keep coming back. They're relentless in their desire to make progress.